had 3 radiation treatments the next week, then he had chemo the next week, and then there was, he had burn marks on his face where they were burning the tumor, radiating the tumors in his head.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm having treatment every week.
Yeah. Well, they give Randy 6 months to live, and he lived almost 3 years.
And she said, if you stand by
But
the
it wasn't
elevators at
quality.
noon, you'll see the mass exodus.
No, he was,
They come in to show their face.
When I went,
before
been
hours
over
in.
there, he was in the bed.
yeah,
I mean, and
that's
all the meetings are still Zoom.
pretty much where he
meetings
stayed.
Because most people are not coming in, so it's like, come in, but it's.
He's in our basement, we've got
Because they don't even have
termite
on-site
damage
meetings.
at the whole
So do you
front of
do
our house.
anything when you're up there other than show your face?
It's awful.
Tuesday, I had to.
Yeah,
go
he was
back
talking
and
about
stuff,
that a couple
So you
weeks ago.
don't
when
actually
I
have to
was
Our
sit there and do any
kids and
work?
grandkids.
No, I mean, you should do
One
the same work that
daughter-in-law
you do at home from your computer.
and granddaughter are over there, and
just-
they have
And I
worked
tell-
2 solid
Apparently, a
days.
certain level and higher are required.
Well,
to
from
come
what
in,
he
but
was
a certain
telling me,
level
he had to tear her
are
out
supposed
and
to come in.
replace
So
it.
It's
she
getting
says,
worse
if
every
I can
time
show
they
my
clear
face
out
maybe
something,
once a
it gets
month,
worse.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
dining
So
room's
people
almost
see
gone.
it, so they don't question.
The biggest part of
Getting
the
flying,
line.
get going to the airport.
Oh my
and all that
gosh.
just
Pain in the
doesn't
butt.
have a-
It's a pain in the butt, but.
So
they'll
it's just a
offer
big
like
hole.
benefits. So what I'm trying to do is look at days that are not as busy so that I can.
I
get
guess
you
the
could
always
truck
set a
light
match
down,
to
but
it.
That's almost impossible anymore with summer.
I mean,
and-
I know you don't want to hear that, but my gosh.
They're trying
Not
to,
busy as
you know,
stuff.
check
It's
each
just-
joist, does it
Right,
get
right.
torn
Every
in
time I go there,
place
something
and
is different.
seals and
There's
all
So
that.
much construction.
They gotta
and everything.
replace
You go up
more
and back in
big
one
stuff
day.
than,
I did
you
this
know.
week.
Well, that's what he was saying about all the joists he had to
So what
replace,
happens
and I'm
if
like,
you
my
don't
gosh,
get sleep? 'Cause
that's
you
that's
require
major
standby?
renovation.
Yeah, so,
I
you
mean,
know, the.
Well, and
the
then
thing
yesterday,
is,
one of the
if,
big things going through the middle of the house,
Tuesday
which
worked out
holds
fine,
the
but if in the
upstairs,
future
Yeah,
it
the center
doesn't,
bench.
I'll just
They,
either go later or go another day because it's not like I
found
have
it
to be there.
was rotten, so they
Oh
had
my
to jack up
gosh.
the house
A
and
day I'd like to go because that's
the
just my boss.
upstairs, and they, and when I left, they were tearing that up.
It's really
out.
absolutely.
That amazes
the
me
fact
that
the federal
modern
government has these
houses
buildings.
have all these issues. Mama's, the
But
farmhouse
out of the probably 150 people that maybe
was
work
sitting on River Rock.
on this contract and this
The
project,
timber, the
maybe 10.
base of it
People there.
was oak that was cut in the 1700s.
Yeah, yeah.
And all the lumber for the house was cut off the farm, the plantation, the
Yeah.
house.
You know, workplace. She said,
All
you
the
know,
brick
people
were
need to
hand
get
fired
back into work.
on site to build
It's just-
all 3
It
chimneys
needs to
and
be
do the
done.
underpinning
People-
of the house.
In the beginning, when COVID hit,
But it was built
people were
on
more
river
productive
rocks
than
with
they were at work.
hand
But everybody was
hand
scared about
cut
losing their
timbers
job and wanted to
as
make sure
your
they were working
main
and
joist.
everything
Yeah,
as time
yeah.
was going
and all
on,
the
they've become
sawmill.
way
It
less
was
productive.
built out of sawmill lumber.
And she was saying
Our
she
house
wasn't
is
gonna hire
50 years
people from her
old.
corporation
Yeah,
that would
Mama's
come in.
daddy's was almost 200 years
Oh,
old when,
I know,
when Mama
I
died.
Well, and that's a big difference in,
It was
in,
built with an axe handle. There was not one window in the house that was the same size.
He
Yeah.
said the best and the
Yeah.
brightest people are.
I
There
love
was
to watch
never
them
anything
shows
wrong.
where they
They have to come in.
Yeah.
tear
They
the old
said
Yeah.
barns
a lot
and
of
farms
his
down like
companies are
that
in
and
Los
Reuse
Angeles,
it.
Chicago.
reuse it and resurrect it some other
He
place.
said,
I love to
people
watch
are
that
having
stuff.
an hour.
This
But
old
you're,
house.
you're absolutely, yeah,
So
well,
you're paying for
not even this
travel,
old house,
plus
there's
it's
a,
not safe.
there's one on the television where
Hometown
they
is
do
amazing.
log
You're
homes
gonna
all
miss
the
out
time.
on the best
We
talent
watch
if
that
you don't allow
hometown a
people to
lot.
work.
you
Hometown.
know.
Hometown's good. I like that.
I like the one where the guy uses
You know, for
old
the federal
time
government,
equipment. He's sitting there,
you know,
his
a lot of us work
drill,
for this for this.
Yeah,
he's sitting
I
there with
haven't
his
seen
foot,
that, yeah.
and he's actually doing it. His saw, everything is
Now just
by
more
hand.
people,
Well, I tell you,
and they realize
the guys that do the log cabin stuff, I watch them take axes
So,
Yeah.
you know,
and split a log, cut the ends, sides off of it and all.
you know, a certain
And it was
level
amazing
of
how
love,
they
so it's not like
hand
entry-level
hewed
people who don't know what to do.
a log like that. I mean, the length, I mean,
Sorry,
a
Jerry.
40-footer.
Yeah.
And,
To me,
yeah,
it's
it's
See,
pretty
the
amazing.
Amish still retain those
Yeah,
skills.
Whatever, so they
I
have
have
to
a report
utilize
from
that, but.
Becky that I want to give us.
It's amazing.
You know, my friend who I saw when I went in on Tuesday, she said she just wanted to come in because she wanted to see people. And I said, you know, be around people. And I said, I get that, but you have what, 5 people year round?
But between him, we're in
I
about
think
that.
ideally,
and-
it'd be
and
nice
we're
to.
in
Oh,
about
that's
me,
got to
and
be
we're in about
terrible
me,
on his
and
mind.
Social
I
life.
was
But if nobody's in there, what's that
Just
point?
more,
Come on,
Hey,
brother.
Jim.
Come on.
Morning, Jimmy.
Good to see you, bud.
Jimmy, hey, bud.
You doing all right, Jimmy?
I wish I knew what Mom and Daddy did with the cannonballs that was on the front porch.
Getting along.
They came out of the hill iron ones.
What happened to that now?
I'm doing some of that.
The people that bought it did not want to put the effort into it, so they tore it down and built another house. That walnut tree, they probably threw $80,000 away with it when they hauled it off in the dump truck.
Oh, absolutely they did.
The three brothers, we couldn't put our arms around it and touch.
Yeah,
It was
Sons are all trying to.
that big around.
that's a huge tree, and walnut is the most
It was about
expensive wood there
125,
is.
130 foot tall.
Said every
Yeah.
time they cut a bad
Who lives
section
in that
out, it just keeps
house
getting
that
worse
they-
and they're finding more.
Y'all lived in across
Uh,
where Gail and Dale
I don't know.
used to live.
I don't know. I wish I'd have known what I could do, because see, half of that was mine,
And I think it was like.
from where my daddy died. That was my inheritance.
But they didn't have,
Mom and Daddy sold that house and
they had a tree out front that had it.
6 acres of land for $56,000.
Cut out all the floor joists.
How much?
It went for $56,000 in 1984.
It was gonna be
Oh,
like.
wow.
I could have bought that place for 26. All I had to do was buy mama out. I would have used my VA loan and bought her out if I'd have known what I could do.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, that's one of them that,
2020.
Yeah.
that hindsight thing. I mean, I don't regret living in that big house. I don't regret not buying it, but I would love to have that brick house for pool.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I guess.
Because by now, it wouldn't have been nothing but a memory to build.
Yes,
Yeah.
and supposedly if you use.
Because I probably would have had that paid off before I even got out of the army after 11 years.
Oh, sure you would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that's, Mom and Daddy didn't give
$140 or something, so it's an older house.
$130,000
Luckily, it
for
didn't.
the house and the land
Tremendous
when we
amount.
bought the bigger place. Or when they bought the bigger place.
Times are getting a bit.
She said that we didn't have,
Oh, okay.
let's see, we moved there in 1981, no, 1980. Yeah, 1981, we moved into the bigger house. Daddy died in 1993, 1994. And so Daddy barely got to enjoy it for 12, no, 13 years. Daddy lived there.
That was this morning.
That's amazing. But I don't understand, they treat these, they're supposed to be treated to where,
Yeah,
termites and everything else rot, doesn't get in. I'm saying, the wood in Mom and Daddy's house was never, in the bigger house, it was never,
That's why I went over there Wednesday and my sister went yesterday.
it just cut sawmills and put and built the house. Mama's house, Hope, that, Hope and Bobby sold. All that lumber was cut, sawmill lumber. No lumber from, York Lumber Company, anything.
So we're trying to get her
Paul
a raise.
and,
I stayed Wednesday, my sister
the uncles
stayed
built that house.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We'll pray for you. I thought I had a bottle of water somewhere else.
You want a bottle of water, Wanda? There's extra one over there.
I thought I brought one over, but maybe I didn't.
So I brought one for something. Let's make sure that's something else.
Hey, I don't know why.
What did you
From yesterday.
Oh.
And we barely did anything. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm good.
Oh, Daddy. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing. That's good. That's good.
Good. Good. I didn't know if, I sent you the picture of the kitchen, I was like, well, you might want to wear a mask if you have to breathe. you don't, it just looks bad. And I don't know what it'll be like by next week, and I'm hoping that huge hole will be filled in, but.
We've been walking the same old road for miles and miles. We've been hearing the same old voice, telling the same old lies. If you're trying to fill the same old holes inside,